What is offboarding risk in cybersecurity? You know, it may be easier to talk about the opposite of offboarding risk for just a minute. See, the opposite is, well, onboarding risk. The risk of a new hire, you're paying them to be at work and they do not have everything they need to be successful. That's very bad financial stewardship to pay someone and not position them to be successful. You want them to have a new computer, maybe a new desk, any equipment, access they need to do their job, phones, literally everything they need in order to be successful. But back to offboarding. With offboarding, we don't often have the same level of energy to be that same good steward. And in fact, I would say we have substantially less energy given when someone resigns or retires or just realizes they need to leave. So what's the risk I want you to avoid? Only appropriate users get to have accounts on workstations and applications and even in the cloud. And when they do not need that any longer, just remove it. I've seen audit findings, companies in trouble for not paying attention to this risk. They get in trouble, they have things to work on. And, if you think about it for just a second, I want to put you into kind of a scary situation just for a second. You ready? Just imagine this. Someone no longer works at your company, yet they still have access to one or more or all systems at your company. Yikes is an understatement, to be honest. Okay, that's all the scary parts for this video. So what could be a remedy to reduce or even eliminate this risk? Is it another tech tool? Is it go buy a new something? Well, those of you who know me know that that's just not my style at all. Instead, and lessons learned from previous full-time jobs, I created a two-step process that helps identify and treat this risk of offboarding. What are the questions? All right, question number 1, does Russell still work here? Pretty simple. Question number 2, does Russell still need this access to do his job? And the great news, this can be completely automated. Just ask Russell's boss these 2 questions. Does Russell still work here? Does Russell still need this access in order to do his job? And maybe you have that system ask those questions like every 90 days or so. And when you do that, if you choose to do that, and I hope you decide to do that, you can likely reduce the offboarding risk in your company and also get wisdom as cheaply as you can. And I know if you do that, you'll be glad that you did. So, question for you, what can you do to help reduce the offboarding risk in your company? Hey, I would absolutely love to have you subscribe so you can get notified of future videos just like this, and I'll see you next time.